Everyone, I'm not working on anything big today, just little bits here and there, little touches, little trims, just kind of helping everybody look a little bit better. I still feel like my garden looks more ravaged than not, but section by section, day by day, we're making progress and I'm happy with it so far. So let's go do a little bit of this and a little bit of that in my backyard butterfly garden. But first, I have a couple of little things to do that are related to butterflies. This is a Polydamas swallowtail raised in the lepidarium on Willie Dutchman's pipevine. And I'm going to take them out to the nectar garden. This one eclosed yesterday, so it should be ready to go. These guys tend to be very calm when I release them. I have a swallowtail in there too that I don't think she's going to stick around long enough for you to see her, but we'll see. Let's see, where do we want to put you? Oh, let's put you over here on this lantana. You probably like that. Oh wait, no, you're a swallowtail. We know what you want. You want red pentas, for sure. Why would I think of anything else? Okay, here you go, sir. There. Here's a good close-up shot. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous butterflies. The orange is incredible. Hello, sweetness. Make sure you stay in my garden. You don't want to go anywhere else. Everything you need is right here. All right, here she is. Isn't she beautiful? She's really big. Beautiful wings, perfect. So I'm gonna go and let her fly. Hopefully you'll get to see some of it, but I don't know. I think she's gonna take off. See her peeking out. Well, look. We're gonna look around. That hardly ever happens. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna walk down to put her on the pentas too. Let's see, is she gonna hang on the whole way or is she gonna decide to take off? Whoop. She took off. The other one was an orange barred sulfur, and so is this one. This one's chosen to stick around for a bit. Hello, beautiful. Aren't you glad you didn't have to try to hang on to your privet senna plant during Hurricane Milton? Whoop. Let's go put you on a flower. Let's go put you on a flower. What flower would you like? You like red pentas too, that I know. Because it's always challenging to take pictures of them. Not so much the orange barred, but the cloudless, because their coloring, the cloudless sulfur, is like this real pale yellow, and up against the bright red of the pentas, it makes them look kind of greenish and not their natural color, because the red brings it out. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but there you go, sweetness. Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. Don't you just want to sit here and just look at it all day? No, I'm not gonna make you do that. I wonder how many of you would just sit and watch, because these guys, the sulfurs, they'll stay put for a while after they close. So anyway, I'm gonna go take some pictures. Here comes a breeze. Hang on. Okay, that's all the butterfly. That was me tripping over the gutter drain thing. That's all the butterflies I have for now. I feel like I haven't released butterflies on camera in a while, so that was fun. We have to do that. We have to do that more often, although it's really slowing down. And speaking of that, the Atalas. The Atala caterpillars do not all thrive. That I can tell you. I think I have 4. Out of all those little caterpillars, there's 4 that are growing and thriving. My 2 chrysalids still in their chrysalis. I don't know if those guys overwinter or not. I'm not sure what they do, so I do need to do a little research. But I did want to send out that update because you guys have probably been wondering what's the deal with the Atalas. See, here they are. My 4 little guys. Right back here, my orange torch gingers got very much wind blown, so I'm just gonna trim off the leaves that are more wind blown looking. That I'll leave this little fresh and new one. And this flower. See, these leaves all look nice. This one's all beat up. That one is looking a little scrappy, but this one's looking better. I've got this beautiful pentas and a porterweed here in this pot, and they're all leaning over that way. So I turned the pot around so it kind of leans into the trellis, which is holding them up because they would want to fall even further. It also has this swamp milkweed in it. I'm going to go ahead and trim back. Now I'm putting the legs back on my little planters that have the pipe vine growing in them. There, that looks better. Well, there's a trellis there that used to have cowpea growing on it, and I guess the hurricane got the best of it. I think it'll grow back, but that wood trellis is kind of ugly. So I think I'll unattach it from, there's a little metal trellis that's attached to. And then if the cowpea wants to grow back, I'll find it and re-trellis it again. I might use this metal trellis to help stand up my elephant ear down there. Well, that worked. The leaves aren't super pretty, but it at least get everything going upright again at the base. And while I'm back here, look what I found. There's a little maypop incense, no, passiflora incense. And there's a little Baby gopher caterpillar. Yay, baby. So I just gave everybody out here a good drink, and you know, it's coming together. Look at the elephant here. I had to add another trellis to it, so it's got like a V-shaped trellis set up because it kept falling over on the side, so now it's going upright. So since we've got our chairs back and we're actually sitting there now for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's cooler. 2, the squirrels are not filling the chairs with those sticky pods that came from the bald cypress. And 3, the mosquitoes are not out to get us. So it's like we had to take mid-July to the August off, and then September we're back in our chairs. But then we've had all these things happen. So anyway, the point I'm getting to is now when we sit in our chair, this is our view. And some of the pots, like that one there, are higher and kind of block the view. So I'm just going to do a little shuffling. Look at all these little rescues. These guys, these little pots were all in the Maypop mansion. But I'm going to do a little shuffling around with the clay pots that are sitting up higher. And I really want to get them along the edge of the cobblestone walkway. So I'm going to swap out these plastic ones and take the risers and the clay pots out. I'll use the risers somewhere else, and then I'll just line the clay pots along here. I think they'll look better up against this than the plastic. And I just have 2. So I'll go do that and you'll see what I'm talking about. I just took this pot out, and now I'll take the stand out and then I'll put one of those big tall plastic pots down in there. And we're just trading spaces. Just trading spaces. Look how pretty that is. As pretty as it is, I don't see the butterflies going for it because it's one of those hybrids that doesn't have the good nectar, but it's pretty. I like it. All right, I've got 2 pots moved in, and I moved 1 pot out. It is right there, and it has these salvias in it, which is actually going to be a good spot for those because they'll be up high with the red sage, the red tropical sage. And then I moved a pot from here, so I'm going to go get, there's another tall plastic pot over there, and I'm going to put that one here. So this tall pot that I just moved here has that white pentas that I transplanted and is suffering right now because it got transplanted, but it'll perk up. And when that does perk up, it'll be beautiful. The white flowers of the pentas in here with that lavender sage, that's going to be really pretty. Sometimes just a little rearranging puts a different look. So here's the view. I mean, the view's still blocked somewhat, but it's not blocked by like the tall pots. It's a filtered view through plants and stems and flowers, and that's the kind of view I like. And look what I brought out. My little pictures that I showed you a few videos ago with the water hyssop in them. I brought them all out. Well, actually, one of them has the narrow leaf sunflower. And I brought them out and put them in this garden because why not? Look how cute they are. So here's one, and then here's the look down the whole cobblestone with no longer plastic pots at the forefront. Here are the narrow leaf sunflowers that are just totally growing in a pitcher, which is sitting right down there tucked in behind these two pots. And look how pretty they are right here in the nectar garden. So I really, really like how this turned out. I love the look of it. It was easy to move around. This plastic pot's not staying here. This is a porterweed that's just waiting to find its forever home in my garden. It just happens to be sitting there. And then the other blue pitcher right here with the water hyssop is just tucked into this pot, and eventually this will like grow down over that. I love that. So a little bit of happiness, a little bit of sunshine, and making things better with not a whole lot of work and effort today. It's just kind of an easy garden day, but look how pretty everything is looking. And of course, the Florida sunshine makes everything look better. And now I think I'm going to do a little bit of work in the pentas garden. I just trellised up this porterweed. It was falling towards me. So I put a trellis piece there. Let me tell you, these trellis pieces, they're the junk. There's some ucky mucky water with a oak leaf branch stem in it. That'll be easy to clean up. There's some gorgeous pentas leaning back, so I'm going to see if I can get them to go back forward, and that's going to fill in this hole that's kind of right there. And I'm going to see if I can get them to group together and maybe not have to do a big chop on them, because I mean, they're looking really beautiful. They just needed a few days with the Florida sunshine to perk back up, but I don't want those ones leaning out that way. So let me go see what I can do with that. Look at that, I did it. It's not back there anymore, it's up here. I used a crate down below. I still have all those plants down tucked in there. I have to pull them out, but I pushed one of the crates forward and it just stood the whole thing up. Now, yeah, you can see the underside of the leaves now, but when it reorients to the sun, it's gonna be just fine. And now all those red pentas are up and shining and calling out, here we are, we're a butterfly garden. Come on, butterflies. Oh, yay. See, little simple touches. That was a matter of pushing a little crate forward and we got all that beauty standing up tall. All right, well, that's it for today. Is that the end of this video? I don't know. I'll probably come out and do more stuff tomorrow. We'll find out. Okay. I'm sorry you can't see this well, but do you see that little black shadow on my screen in my Florida room? That is an Atala butterfly. There's also a dragonfly flying around here I've got to get out. When I brought those pots home, remember I had them out here? That caterpillar must have gone off somewhere and pupated before I put the cuttings in the lepidarium. So I'm gonna go figure out how to get them and get them out, and you can get the dragonfly out. And I don't know if I'll be able to show you him or not, but time will tell. I've got it. What a special moment. My first little Atala in my hand. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys too. My husband saw it out there and he came and said, "Hey, you've got an Atala." And I thought it was in the lepidarium, but he's like, "No, it's in the Florida room on the screen." Oh my gosh. Okay, wait till the breeze stops. And then I'll open my hand and don't look at my nails. Y'all know what I've been doing. You can't judge my nails. Look at my eyeshadow swatches. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Hi, sweetness. Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh, you're my first. Look how gorgeous. Let me get in the sunlight. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, it flew up into the bald cypress, so it's going to continue hanging up there. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. All right. Oh my gosh. Yay. Hang on, baby. Hang on that wind. Oh, I love it. What a special moment. You guys, that was incredible. That's what it's all about. That's what my channel is all about. I hope every one of you smiled the moment you saw that little Atala butterfly in my hand. I hope you all smiled. I want to bring more smiles to the world, joy, happiness, and hopefully inspire lots of people who love gardening to start adding more plants for butterflies and pollinators so that you can find joy just stepping out your back door and smile. Okay, I'm so excited. I didn't take any pictures. I wanted to show you that I got my privet senna that had fallen. It was completely over there. I've got it back up again. I had to use 2 little shepherd's hooks for it, but I'm concerned about how it's going to do because the bottom is totally cracked and some of the roots are completely up out of the ground. And look what it looks like back there. That's concerning to me. So, you know, plants, they have mad survival skills. So, we'll see. I could probably come and dump some soil on top of this exposed root. That root's been out though since the last time, since the first hurricane, because we've had 2. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna think positively that this gorgeous privet senna is going to thrive and be covered in caterpillars again. But now that I've got that up, it had fallen over on a porterweed. So I'm gonna go see if I find a trellis piece somewhere I can use to prop that up. And then right behind that is a cute little French bulldog, Mr. Ringo. He just loves watching through the fence, see what's going on next door with the neighbor dogs. Ta-da! I thought there was one back here. So look, it's torn there. I'm not sure how it will do, but we will give it a try. These guys are pretty resilient. At least everybody's relatively upright again. You can see right here I have trellis pieces holding them up. And look, my little polar bear zinnias. You remember when we planted these? These are the white ones that I got to lure the zebra swallowtail to my garden because I heard they like white flowers. They're called the polar bear zinnias. So I'll have to move these pots down. Actually, they're too overcrowded. I'll have to repot them and move them down to the nectar garden. Oh, that's fabulous. Look, the little Atala is still up in the bald cypress. I bet it's gonna just spend the night there. Y'all, it flew off right after I stopped filming. I wanted to take a picture of it and I just found it. It's in my wild lime, so it's still here and it's lower so we can get closer. Let me try. He is letting me, or she, it is letting me get so close and is not even wanting to fly away. Hey everyone, it is Friday morning and I was just in editing this video, getting it ready to upload. It's gonna post tonight, Friday night, for you all to watch. But I wanted to come out and show you because one of my Atalas in the enclosure, it closed, and we're gonna go get a quick peek at that, and then I got a couple more things I want to share with you, and then this video is going to get uploaded. So hang on. Here is this beautiful little one. So exciting. I'm not going to release it till later. It's really breezy out, but you can see, like, look at the blue sparkle. It is just gorgeous. I am, whoop. There we are down here. I am beyond thrilled to have these in my garden. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Okay, and I just wanted to pop in and say that I did get the dragonfly out also yesterday of my Florida room when I got that Atala out. And I've been getting some new members more regularly in my the Milkweed crew, and I just want to welcome them and thank all of my current members and invite the rest of you to join my channel. It's $4.99 a month. Woo, look at the wind. But it just helps us spread the word of the joy that butterfly gardening can bring. And just think, the more butterfly gardens are in the world, the more happy people there are going to be in the world. Because who doesn't smile when they see a butterfly? And on that note, we're going to end this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Chat with me in the comments, tap the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, you can find membership information in the description under all of my videos.